Hello, I'm Sarah and I'm a journalist advisor at Sort Citizens Advice. Today's video aims to inform the things to think about during the breakdown of a marriage or civil partnership and how to deal with them without necessarily going straight to court. Agreeing your separation agreements. You don't have to go to court to decide what to do when you separate, unless you really can't agree with each other. It can be cheaper and quicker to figure out the arrangements yourselves, but even if you do agree, it's a good idea to talk to a solicitor. If you agree your separation agreements, you should write down what you decide. If you can't agree your separation agreement, you should try mediation to see if you reach an agreement with the help of a mediator. Child arrangements. It's best to keep arrangements about children informal if you can. This is because the courts normally won't decide who a child lives or spends time with if they think the parents can sort things out between themselves. However, you'll normally need to go to court if you're worried about your children's safety, you and your children have experienced domestic violence, you feel vulnerable or controlled by your ex-partner, or you've tried mediation and still can't agree, or your ex-partner won't let you see your children. Child maintenance. If you're the parent that moves out, you might have to pay maintenance to the parent who looks after the children. It's usually best if you can arrange this between yourselves, but if you can't come to an agreement yourselves, you can use the child maintenance service on gov.uk. Living. If you own your own home, you have the right to stay in your home if you're married or in a civil partnership or on the title deeds, the document that proves who owns your home. If you're both named on the title deeds, you'll both need to decide what happens to your home. If you're not on the title deeds, it's a good idea to register your home rights online using the link below. This way you'll be notified if your ex-partner tries to sell the house. If you're a tenant, if you both want to leave, you should try and end your tenancy, if you can. If your tenancy is nearly ended, you can tell the landlord you're leaving by the date it ends. This is called giving notice. If your tenancy won't end soon, you can ask your landlord to end it early. This is called surrendering your tenancy. If you're a housing association tenant, please contact us for more information, as the information given all depends on which housing status you have. Money. When you're deciding how to divide your money, you'll need to work out how much money you have in bank or building society accounts, savings or investments, or any debts you share, like loans or credit cards. You can ask for financial support from your ex-partner as soon as you separate. This is known as spousal maintenance and is a regular payment to help you pay bills and other living costs. You have to tell you've separated. If you pay council tax, you should tell your local council. You'll pay less if you live on your own. If you get benefits, being part of a couple might affect how much you get. You should tell the office that deals with your claim that you've separated as soon as possible. Most benefits have a 30-day deadline. Help with legal fees. You'll usually need to talk to a solicitor at some point during your separation. To help keep your legal bills down, you should try to agree as much as you can with your ex-partner before you go to a solicitor. Find out if any solicitors near you offer free advice. Ask your solicitor if they'll work for a fixed fee. You might be able to get legal aid to pay for mediation when you separate, but it's hard to get it for solicitors' fees, even if you're on benefits. You can usually only get legal aid if you or your children have been victims of domestic abuse. I hope you found this video informative and helpful, and if you need any further help, please contact our team. We are happy to help.